Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Survivor Series War Games, brought to you by Chicago, Illinois. Going to be a very loud, vocal, and excited crowd tonight. We do have a ton of high caliber names here on the card tonight, but we do have a very small card coming this evening. There's also a lot of mistakes, I do believe, that came out of this one, with there only being 5. We also do not have the tribal chief Roman Reigns defending his title today. We also do not have Seth freaking Rollins defending his title. And with that being said, it doesn't truly feel like a true Survivor Series. In our opinion, Survivor Series is part of that big 4 when it comes to WrestleMania, SummerSlam, the Royal Rumble, and Survivor Series. So that's kind of an issue, I feel, growing up watching the WWE Premium Live events since I was about 4. You always seen the titles being defended. But with that being said, let's deep dive here into these matches, give you our opinion, and let's see exactly what y'all think could have changed. Of course, if you are a wrestling fan, always hit that bell, become part of the community. We post our predictions monthly here on the Big Petty Gaming channel, and of course, you can always follow us on Facebook as well. We do have a wrestling group called the Bloodline Gaming page. You can check that out as well. The link will be in the description. Well, let's get right into things. First off, we have The Miz going up against Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. With that being said, Gunther has made this title a huge relevant title once again, and we truly love that. The Intercontinental is one of those titles that it doesn't get a lot of love in the wrestling world, in our opinion. But here we have Miz, who has had the title. He is a 2-time Grand Slam champion. But the issue is, I do not see The Miz winning this. And here's why. The Miz is an athlete who has been able to take losses, and it does not affect him as a superstar. It does not destroy his legacy that he has built. He is a guaranteed first-round Hall of Famer once he does finally finish up his wrestling career. Now, with that being said, Gunther is at the point in his career where he could probably headline a WrestleMania night 1 or 2 and take a title. But I don't know if that's what WWE has planned for him yet. There's a lot of stuff going on with Imperium here. You could easily see something happen there to where he does drop the title and have a feud with Vinci or Ludwig. But yet again, with that being said, I'm going to say Gunther here takes the title. You have Santos Escobar versus Drangon Lee. This is a change in the match originally, which was Santos and Carlito. We all know that Carlito got hurt last night on SmackDown, but here's my thing. Santos is getting a heel push. With a heel push, you have to have the heel beat the hero, per se. So with Drangon Lee coming up from NXT, he's still getting his name into the main roster. But he is able to take the loss here and it not affect him. Carlito, on the other hand, has not been back to a premium live event in 13 years. So with him losing, you kind of kill the aspect of, hey, he came back. What are we doing here? So in my opinion, him getting hurt last night, this was a good feel for that. That way there was no issues with Carlito's momentum going forwards. You could build something towards a filler pay-per-view or even the Rumble. But I do see Santos taking this one to give him that heel heat that he needs, and then also carrying that over to the Rumble or even to WrestleMania if Rey's back by them, and them ending this feud. Now, with this, of course, this match is not existent. We could have had a filler match. Logan has the United States Championship. He is yet to defend it. He's yet to show back up. We could have had a Roman Reigns match here. I know he got time off, but yet again, he's not here. Even with, the Roman not being here, we could have even see Shinsuke. He's not on the card tonight. He is a big heel on Raw, and then he may even surprise us again, which they have been doing here recently, and giving us a non-announced segment. And if he does, he's been waiting on the right opportunity, waiting on the right person. But in Chicago, he could be the one to call out CM Punk and start a feud there. Just an idea. WWE, if you hear me, make it happen. You can change the card really quick. You got plenty of time. With that being said, we're going to move on to Rhea Ripley versus Zoe Stark for the Women's Raw Championship. Rhea is easily going to win this one, unfortunately. This is just a filler match for her. Gamers will say it's a side quest. But I don't think Zoe has the momentum yet to take this off of Rhea. Rhea's not looking to drop it. I don't see any reason she should drop it. If anything, she's going to have the belt till at least the Rumble. And that's when she'll run into Becky. And then Becky will be the one to dethrone Rhea if that happens. But Rhea Ripley here easily. Next, you have the first WarGames match. The team of Bianca Belair, who came off of an injury, had some heat with Io Sky and Damage Control. You have Charlotte Flair, who has been feuding with Damage Control. They cost her several women's championships against Io. Becky, who was a phone call from Charlotte, and there's some issues there. We've seen that on SmackDown. And then good old Shotzi, who has had issues with Damage Control. They cut her hair. She had to shave it. And now she's went back to this character she had from NXT, where she's just wild and unhinged, which is great for Shotzi. That's one of her best characters. But in my opinion, Becky and Charlotte are having a lot of issues getting along. That could blow over tonight, of course, just for tonight. But if you look at the team of Damage Control, you got Bayley, you got Io, Asuka, and Shuri Sang. I don't see them losing. With Yuri coming back, that's a huge improvement to that team. And then you still got Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai is not healed yet, from what they're saying. She's still wearing the knee brace. So I'm going to give this one to Damage Control to get that faction heat momentum that they need to carry on to at least the Rumble, and we can see what things happen from there. Next, you have the men's WarGames match. You got the team of Cody, Seth, Sammy, Randy, and Jay. If you're looking at this at the big picture here, Jay Uso is kind of like the Sami Zayn of last year's WarGames. He's having to prove to these four other superstars that I'm not going to screw you over, that I am part of this group. He had done that to Randy. He was the reason Randy's been out. He's the reason Sammy didn't win the title. He's the reason Seth didn't win it. He's part of the reason Cody didn't win it. So that one's going to be very hard for that. And then yet again, Randy's coming back off that injury. I don't know if Randy's going to be okay. Truly, we could see several RKOs tonight, and one of them could be to Jay. We could get completely heal Randy and just completely destroy the whole team. We don't know what we're going to get, because if you look at Judgment Day here, they have a lot of momentum. Judgment Day is extremely talented across the board. And then you add Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is going to be the game changer here. He's the wild card, and he could be just put into position to be a decoy and then attack them, and it be a 6-on-4. You never know. I don't think that's what we're looking at here because of the Jay situation, but with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take Judgment Day and Drew McIntyre here over the team of Cody, Seth, Jay, Randy, and Sammy. But with that being said, that is your WWE Premium Live event for Survivor Series. I hope everyone enjoys the pay-per-view. Of course, like I said, if you are a wrestling fan, hit that bell, subscribe to the channel. We talk about it not daily, but monthly. Also, we do have Bloodline Gaming, it's a huge wrestling group that we have with a few other streamers, so that will be in the description. Of course, if you see somebody in public, give them a smile. It might change their day. Hope everyone has a blessed day.